Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Steve-O's world. Beautiful day. Nice and hot. About 110 heat index here in sunny Florida. Typical. It's been raining off and on. We're in the rainy season. Yeah, I'm down here right on the waterfront. Yeah, I got two hives here is all. The only reason I got two hives here is because I gotta have to bring these in on a can truck. So anyway, we're right here in the middle of Brazilian pepper. I'm within 3-4 miles of just tons. Here's some Brazilian pepper here. Tons of Brazilian pepper, mangroves. We have cabbage palm. Yes, right on the waterfront here. So we'll see what we got here. It looks like they're building up a tad. Yeah, they're building up a little bit. Some wire frames in here. I've got some bamboo frames. And it looks like the girl, here's a wire frame. And they're storing some honey. And they're putting in a little brood. Yeah. Not bad. Let's see what this next frame looks like here. Make sure she's not running around on here. Good idea to check them, because sometimes you put them down and then she's on this frame and you lean it up against a box and then now she's on the outside, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're filling this out nice. Put some syrup up. Looks like she's spotting in some larvae in here. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna move that one over. Move that one over and put this one back down in here. Okay. This beetle barn's still open, so I'm gonna leave it there, and then I brought another one. I'm gonna throw it in here too. I've been running dry sugar on these guys, letting them build up with dry sugar. And what I do is I put down a paper towel, and I got a little bucket and a scoop, and I just put the sugar right on top and let them do their thing. Boy, the old smoker's cooking good today, huh? Yeah, quick and bee inspections. We're at 110 heat index here, but all these sites we're going to be hitting. We'll be hitting. I'm taking you along. We're going to be hitting 5 sites today, and yeah, we'll be hitting 5 sites. And you can see here the mangrove is blooming. This is white. Starts in June. So bees going to be bringing this stuff in. I think this is white. I'm not sure. There's 3 kinds here. I've got white, black, and red. I'm thinking this is white, but I'm just because of the bark here. But I may be wrong. I don't know my mangroves that much, so this is my first year. I've actually got, guys, I've got 3 locations this year. And I'm getting all 3 crops in the same location. I'm getting mangroves, Brazilian pepper, and cabbage palm. 3 major Steve-O crops. I love it. This is so cool that, you know, I'm sitting on $1 million piece of property right here, guys. $1 million worth. here's a little bit of sugar left, actually. Here's a little sugar left. Boy, it got hard. They'll liquefy it, they'll chew it up. I don't need to go down in this nest at all, guys. I don't need to dig around in the nest. When I see this stuff filling out now, in a week, well, we got a new moon coming up in July, and I want to try to make up some two-framers, walkaways, and I'm thinking of stealing, for these two hives here, I'm probably only going to steal one resource. That way I can bring down a two-framer under my arm, bring it down here and steal one from each. I think that's what I will do, because I got to get some cooking. I don't have any I don't have any nuke frames cooking now. We'll steal one. I'll show you the resources that I like to steal, and so we can keep on making up stuff. So this is impressive. I'm kind of pleased with this here. This mangrove blooming here. Hope we do well. We're right on the bayou here. This just intermingles. There's $1 million homes all in this place. And right here, guys, see this fence right here? There is a county park on the other side of this. This thing is slap loaded with Brazilian pepper, cabbage palm, and mangroves. Hell yeah. Steve-O is a happy camper. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one. Done here already. Yeah. Here's my little hive stands. I've got the ant moats on them. But see, you got to be careful here. So, see these grass blades? If they come up and come up above and touch this block, like this one right here, these blades of grass touch the beehive, the ants can come right up and come in. So be watching for that. Yeah. What's cool about my job is, guys, especially when you're running these different yards, is the different people you meet. I meet people from all walks of life, and it's really cool to talk to these people. And they just open up. When they love beekeepers. Some people hate beekeepers, some people love beekeepers, and the people that love beekeepers are pretty smart people. I'm running into some stupid people with the state. They just don't seem to get it. They have their little agenda. These government agencies, they have their little agenda, and they got to do things just the way they like it. There's no deviation. I'm talking about swift mud. I'm still dealing with that, guys. But I don't even know if I need them. I really don't even know if I need them. And this word of mouth thing, you know, if you behave yourself on somebody's property, hey, they get to liking you, and they just tell other people, and it just goes on and on. Next thing you know, doors are opening for you, and you're getting in locations. And just thank God. Just thank God, guys, every day when you roll out of bed. Thank the man for giving you one more day above ground, and just tell him and be thankful that he's giving you these opportunities on these, I call them job sites. These are my employees. You know, I'm going to have 120, these two hives, I'm going to have right close here when these fatten up, 120,000 employees right here, 120,000 employees. And I'm the only boss man. That's it. I'm the only boss man. So we're just two colonies. You're looking at you're going to have about 60,000 per colony employees that are working for you. Okay? Let's go to the next side. I'm in Bailey's Bluff. Let's go to Old Post Road. That's about, I'm about 5 miles north of here. Let's go to the next one. I got 5 colonies there. Hey guys, I'm at my second location. I've got 5 hives here. They're all double stacked. They're double stack 8-framers, beefy beehives. I'm really liking these 8-frame beefies, guys. Yeah, I won't ever go back to a 10 frame hive. No, they're just too bulky for this old boy. Yeah, it's kind of interesting here, this location. I'm about 5-6 miles north of that last location. And again, I'm right on the water. Look at the cabbage palm, guys. The cabbage palm is everywhere. I'm in a cabbage palm forest, and right over here, we're right on the agua, right on the salt marsh, right here, the bayou. There is homes scattered all down these fingers and stuff. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And this fella on this location has a dad he's retired, and his health is not good. He was a beekeeper, and his last colony died out on him. And his son lives here. Super nice guy, AC man. The last guy, the first place we stopped, that guy's retired, and he's an ex-cop. And he was a cave diver, guys, a cave diver. I told him, I said, wow. I said, you still do that? No, I don't do it much anymore. I said, bro, your testicles have got to be so large you're stepping on them to do that job. Yeah, I guess you'd go down and rescue people and pull dead bodies out of caves. People always down here in Florida doing stupid stuff, diving in caves where you shouldn't be. Crazy. I don't know what I have here on this deal. He called me, and there was a swarm. There's a live oak here, and he said 20 feet up a live oak there was a wild nest, and he didn't know about it. He said it was down the corner of his property. Somewhere here, 20 feet in the air. I see a couple live oaks right over here. He said it was on the corner. Anyway, yeah, they swarmed, and the next thing he knew, there was a big ball of bees here on the ground. And I said, well, I don't know if they're still there. Call me later on. I got a bee vac. I can come and suck them all up. But they had dispersed. But what he said that he thought they were doing, there was a hell of a fight right here. And I got a hunch they were trying to invade one of my hives. These are all flying good. He was really concerned, him and his wife, and she even called the county because they sent out notification that they're going to spray aerial fog or spray for mosquitoes. This mosquito, we're down here in the marsh, salt marsh, and this is, I mean, these mosquitoes down here, salt marshes, guys. I don't know how the Indians did it back in the day, but this is brutal. When I first set up here, the mosquitoes were hammering me pretty good while I was setting up this stand. But they all look like they're flying good. And she called the county. His wife called the county, and they said, well, we spray at night, and the bees are in at night. So I said, well, let's cross our fingers. And I asked the guy upstairs too. I said, protect my bees, please. We don't need to get bees poisoned. They look like they're flying pretty good. Let me get my smoker fired up and take a peek-see in here. See how they're going. I don't expect much honey crop here. If we do get a honey crop really quick here, I'd be surprised. But we have mangrove here that's blooming, and we have cabbage palm that's in full bloom now, and there's tons of it. But these were light hives. They were baby hives. I switched them from 2s to 5s, and when they fattened up the 5s, I threw them into these 8s. When I brought them here, I just switched them into these 8s. And now I've added, the next week I came by and added a super to it. I did bring one up from the bottom into the top. Yeah. So normally you would wait till the whole bottom is pretty much topped out or close, 90%, before you throw a super on it. But hey, in this Florida heat, you ain't got to worry about chilling brood, trust me, okay? All right, let me get suited up. Let me get my head net on and get into these hives. Did you guys watch that debate last night? What a, oh, freaking lying Joe. What a war burned out old scrotum sack he is, huh? Good Lord. I cannot believe, guys, that people are still voting for Democrats. They had all the black votes back in the day, but that's all changing now. Blacks are finally figuring out, guys. They're finally figuring out we've been used and we've been abused by this corrupt, far-left crazy people. Yeah, a lot of them do. And the ones that don't are taking money, are getting paid off. That's what it is. Money buys a lot of stuff, right? Yeah, sure does. Oh, well, let's not get into any of that. We're just going to get our blood pressure up. Let's have a nice day today, huh? And take a peek, see in these boxes and see what the girls are up to. Yeah, let's pop a top here, guys, and see what's up. I'm flying good. They be flying good. Not a lot of big time action yet here, guys. One of my bamboo frames here. Yeah, they still got room below here. Bunch of wet nectar here. Some of these were stronger than others. Got a lot of work to go yet on that one. Here's a better colony here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Look at all that fresh comb down in there, guys. Look at that. All the way over to here. Oh hell yeah. Look at this, guys. Look at this queen. Look at this queen, what she's doing. See, this girl here, we're gonna have to rob. I think it's next week. Next week, I'm gonna have to come in here and steal. We're gonna steal a couple frames out of this girl. I'm telling you right now, guys. Look at this girl here go. Wow. She is just slamming it, guys. I mean, literally slamming it. Wow, I am impressed. I am super impressed with this one, guys. Yes, sir. That is some kind of good. Yeah, these hives, they'll get to a point where they're really starting to get efficient. This one's coming along. It's coming along. See, they're starting to make comb here. Yeah. Here's a bamboo one I did vertically just for giggles, guys. Look at there. See, it's supposed to have 3 sticks in it. It's only got 2 in it. We'll just leave it to see what kind of crazy action we get. Oh my God, guys, this thing is slam full. This thing is heavy. Heavy duty. Wow. I'm gonna move that one over and put this one in to make them work it a little harder. Yeah. I see I don't have a beetle barn up here. Let's go get them one. Let me show you something I'm doing with beetle barns. I'm running one below and one above what I'm doing. And I'm finding out, guys, if I put, see, a lot of these are warped. So here's what you want to do. Here's what you want to do on a warpy. And I'm finding out, guys, I have better luck if I put the bait in here. And this is just Max Force Roach bait is what this is. And I'll pop a lot of you guys out there, you're going, oh man, no, 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 Steve, oh no. The bees can't get at this poison, guys. Now look at this thing, it keeps popping open, right? Get you a box stapler like this. They're not cheap, they're about 56 bucks. But you put it in and then get right on the corner of this beetle barn. You see where the two locking nubs are? Just put one on each side. I don't want this thing to pop open and the bees get into this poison. They may not even touch it. They may not even touch it. Don't know. But let's not take a chance, okay? Yeah. All right, let's put this right there. See what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh hell yes, guys. Hell yes. Here is another top of the line hive here, guys. This thing's gonna need another box on it. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. We've almost got a super full of honey here. I'm not believing this, guys. I'm not believing this. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Look at this. Wow. In another week, guys, this thing's gonna have close to 80 pounds of honey or more on it. Like I said, all these colonies were not identical. What do we got? Need a beetle barn there? Yeah, we need a beetle barn here too. See, we need one there. There is one below. See, this one's coming along. There's still a little sugar left. We'll just leave that alone. And this one needs a beetle barn. Okay. Good enough. See, it's a quick inspection, guys. Quick inspection. We can go on to the next yard. The next yard is probably, I don't know, 10 miles? About 10 miles, 12 miles north of this one. So yeah, this is a beautiful location. I mean, look at the cabbage. I mean, the cabbage palm, guys. Look at it. It's everywhere. And just a block over here, one block is all. It is mangroves and Brazilian pepper coming out the yin and the yang. Yeah, here's another situation, guys. This is the gated thing, little gated community in here with $1 million homes on it. $1 million plus homes. Unbelievable. And here I am. Here's the kicker, guys. Get this smoky ass smoker out of my face. Yeah, here's Swift bitching and whining and moaning. Oh, we don't know. It's a little scary. We you know, it's a little hairy. We've got 6,500 acres here, but yeah, 6,500 acres here, but we're just a little puckered up. We just don't know. Your bees may attack someone. Yada yada. Guys, here I got 5 hives, and I'm not even 80 yards from this guy's front door. Nice dapple light scenario here. Yeah, unbelievable. These bees. Now, you got to be careful in these areas, guys. You just don't go in here bang slamming around. When it's honey harvest time, do it, you know, do it with some sense. Don't act like you're Joe and just come in here tearing the place up and buzz bombing the whole house and everything. You're going to get people stung. Then you're going to get your ass booted. So use some common sense and you can get in these places like Steve-O goes into. All right? All right, let me get these 2 beetle barns in, and we're going to head north to our next location. It's up in the Wiki Watchy Preserve. I don't know. Maybe 15 miles north. I don't know. Maybe I'll just for giggles. I'm going to zero my deal here, and we'll find out. I should have done that at my last location. See, I'm going to do that next time I come. I'm going to zero out my speedometer and then we'll see where we're at from this one to this one to that one, so we'll get an idea what we're doing and how much of Joe's gasoline we're burning, right? Okay guys, here I'm up here at my furthest north yard, and right along the coast, tons of cabbage palm in here. There is saw palmetto in here too, and we're right here on the water. This is really close. These are all canals in here. These people are all on canal system. So we got the whole bay is out here. Mangroves and everything. So we got 2 colonies here. Looks like they're buzzing along pretty good. Still got a lot of sugar, little sugar. They've got room to fill out. They've got a, yeah, they're filling out. Yeah, more sugar on this one. They're coming along. I really didn't even need to come to this yard today. I'm not even firing up a smoker here. No need to go into these. I can see they got tons of elbow room, top and bottom. I had 1 colony die out. Yes, last week I was here, and there was 1 sitting right here, and so I robbed the resources from it, stuck it on top of this one. So this is kind of a wasted trip up here, but anyway, I thought I'd show you my north yard and what I got going on here. So let's go back south and a little east, and I've got another yard in it. Old gross Florida swamp. It's an ancient swamp. Actually, it's an old cattle station. The cowboys died out years ago, but the fella that owns it, he's a little younger than I am, I think. Anyway, that's old though, isn't it? Somebody that's a couple of years younger than me, that's still old, isn't it? Oh well. It's how you feel, I guess. It doesn't matter your age, it's how you feel. And the better you feel, the more you can get her done, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got Brazilian pepper here too. That's Brazilian pepper right there. There's 2 stalks coming up. Got Brazilian pepper in this place too. So we got cabbage, we've got cabbage palm, we got Brazilian pepper, we got mangroves, white, black, red. So these girls here might do, so these are all experimental places. That place I just left, guys, there's probably close to 45 or 50 pounds of honey already on that 1 box. Of course, she's moving up in there too. She's putting brood up in there. So what I want them to do is really build up on this cabbage palm. If we could make some cabbage palm honey, I guess that'd be kind of cool. There's plenty of it yet. I've seen that stuff. Here we are getting toward the end of June. Yeah, we're getting, this is the 28th, June 28th, so we've got all of July yet. I've seen this cabbage palm, guys, bloom all the way into September. I've gone up 19, heading up to the woods up there to do some pig hunting during archery, September 15th, archery, and that's right when Brazilian pepper pops. And this Brazilian pepper runs all along this coast here. So I'm getting some locations nailed down, and hey, if I got hot bees, strong bees, I could be making freaking honey in here, guys. And I plan on running it at about $10 a pound. Yeah. Talking with Michigan Martin the other day, he said he's dialed in pretty much to make about 1,100 pounds of honey. I said, you think? How many colonies you running? He said 12, 13. I said, I said, I haven't made honey in so long I can't tell you what the output of these things is. He said, well, I can tell you right now, a dozen colonies would give me about 1,100 pounds of honey here in Michigan. So, hey, not bad, guys, not bad. Now, he's running 10-frame equipment, but still, these 8-frame hives, you're going to get probably 50 pounds. You fill up that deep box right there. You fill up that top deep box right there, guys. That top one right there. I bet you're looking at 45, 50 pounds of honey in that thing right there. And you're selling it at 10 bucks a pound. Now, Gary and Jimmy, they've been selling theirs from anywhere from $12 to $15 a pound. And he just made a bunch of saw palmetto and gallberry. That is some good table grade honey right there, guys. Really good. I've never made black mangrove honey, but they say it's very good honey. That's a table grade honey, and people love it from what I've heard. All right, let me head south. I'll take you to the next yard. Okay, guys, I'm at my 4th bee location. We're in some old growth Florida swamp. Cabbage palm, live oak, saw palmetto. There is some Brazilian pepper in here. It's kind of an experimental yard. See if we can make some cabbage palm honey in here. This place is loaded with deer, wild hogs. I just hope no bears, but there could be. Looks like we got some blackberry stuff going on in here, all kind of wildflowers. There's a butterfly bush right there. Usually I come here early in the morning when I do hit this yard, and deer are crossing this road pretty good. An old cattle station, what this is. The old corrals and loading pens and stuff are still in the back over here. Gopher turtle holes everywhere. Lots of gopher turtles. A lot of saw palmetto here. Should make some saw palmetto honey in here in the spring. Next April. This thing was covered with wildflowers, this whole field. This is part of the cattle grazing areas. There's another, that white sand kicked up right there. Right there is another gopher turtle hole. There's another one right there. Got to be careful, you can drop your truck in a gopher turtle hole. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully the bears haven't got me. Oh, they haven't got me. There the hives are. I got 3 of them here. Let's go take a peek in these beehives, see what we got. This thing was covered with wildflowers a month ago, and I just missed that. So it's getting hot as Hades now. Let's go check these bees out. I don't expect much here, but we'll see. Yeah, let's see here. I don't even think I'll fire up a smoker here, guys. We'll just pop a lid and peek inside, see what we got going on. Yeah, nothing real exciting in here. About the same. These are light colonies, guys. They are building up. I'm gonna fire up a smoker, guys. I'm gonna put some more sugar on these things. Jack them up a little bit. This colony really is lame here. It needs food. So all I've been doing is putting down a paper towel like that. Take a couple of scoops of sugar. Kind of level it out. Level it out like that. Lots of water in the swamp, so they can get all the water they need. Yeah, these hives are just baby hives, is what they are. Just help them out a little bit. I'm hoping these things build up here pretty soon. I just may move them down by the coast. This will be a good area. I mean, it's just full of saw palmetto in here. I'm sure there's plenty of gallberry out in here too. But right now, not much. And I don't know how much Brazilian pepper's in this area. So this whole year, guys, is kind of a experiment. Nothing real exciting here, guys. I was hoping these things would be built up to where we could start stealing some brood from them, but that ain't happening. That is not happening. Oh well. Time will tell. Let's go to the next yard. I got one more yard to hit. Alrighty guys, I'm here at my old location here. I've had this location for about, I don't know, 10, 11 years. Got 2 hives here on it, that's all. The owner don't really want me having more than 5 hives here, but I have exceeded up to 10 hives here. Better throw a head net on here and see what I got in these 2 colors. There's not much here. There's a lot of saw palmetto out in here, and it's just old Florida scrub oaks is what it is in here. Rattlesnakes and scorpions and this kind of stuff, but pine trees, a lot of pine trees. There is some cabbage palms scattered out around this area, but I have made some excellent queens here in this yard, excellent queens. But of course I feed them. When I'm setting up these smaller colonies, I feed the heck out of them and pump them up artificially and, you know, stimulate them. Yeah. So anyway, let me pop the lid on this one over here and see what we got. That hive looks like it's kind of busy. I'm gonna get the smoker fired up here and peek in there and see what I got. This was a 2-framer. I converted it over here a while back. Yeah, let's peek see in this 2-framer here, or this 5-framer, see what we got. Beetle barn all plugged up. Queen laying pretty good in here, but it's starving to death. Yeah, this there's zero food in this thing, guys. Zero food. Man, I wish I had this thing on the coast. There's nothing coming in here. This hive, just very little nectar in it. Kind of glad I brought my sugar with me. I was debating whether to bring sugar today, but I'm glad I did, because this hive here is on the verge of starvation. You're running 5 beefy beehives, guys. Make sure that you push your My entrance is over there. Make sure you push these frames back as far as you can to give them entry room. And I got to put a new beetle barn on here. Okay, I put a paper towel down here and 1 scoop of sugar. I think next trip over I'm going to bring me a quart bottle, put on this thing. I may even bring another 5 over, or I mean an 8-frame box over, and convert these to a 8-frame hive, and then also put some sugar water on them. Let's see what this girl's doing over here. This thing was converted from a 5 to an 8 here not long ago. Here's another one needs changing out. In this hive here, there's just nothing in this area, guys. There's nothing. Look at these combs. Little honey in this one, so it's not starving out by any means, but it ain't nothing exciting for sure. Here's a wire frame. See the WW, I got wire on it. They pulled out some pretty looking comb. So don't be afraid, guys, to use. See, my entrance is over here, so I'm pushing these things back as far as I can. Yeah. Keep food on them, guys. If you see them this week, get some food on these suckers for sure. Yep. See, with these 8-framers, I can put a whole sheet on there. And I can put 2 scoops of sugar on here. And I've got enough head space here, as you can see here. Enough head space here. See along here? With my beefy beehives. You won't be able to do this with a regular standard hive. There's just not enough room. It's only like this much room. But here I got plenty of room. I can do this, what I'm doing. So, another reason I like the 8-frame beefies, or the beefy beehives in general, because they're all built the same. Okay, guys, I've only got 1 yard left, and that's base camp. So that's yard number 6. This is yard 5. So, alrighty, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thought I'd bring you along. I'm really impressed with that down there at the waterfront. Of course, there's everything happening down there right now, see? I just don't have... I should be taking at least probably this hive right here out of here. I may do that in my next trip and haul this one up to the Wiki Preserve. Put it out there with the mangroves and the pepper and the cabbage palm. And there's mangroves out there too that can hit. I may do that. I think this one's going north. I'll leave just this one here, and I'll convert this one to an 8-framer. I've got more 8-framers at the house, so that'll be my plan. I'll make this my first stop. Next week I'll get here before daybreak, close this entrance. That's the other beauty of this little hive right here. You can see what I'm doing. All I got to do is turn this down. I can either run that in tight so it don't move. Yeah, throw it on a truck, get here before daybreak. If there's any bees bearding here, give them a puff of smoke, brush them off, close the lid, throw it on the truck, and haul ass. Easy peasy. Easy peasy beekeeping, bro. See you on the next one, guys. Be happy, be strong. We got to keep getting it on. See ya.